Welcome back to Gabino Games, and it's time for a light and dark guild war. We're battling Utopia Ent, and they got these overpowered light and dark monster combos. We got here Pew, and so far it looks like it's one of the last standing green health towers. Now we got here, it's a Nigong together with that Jaeger and Molly, and a Nephthys together with Clara and Savannah. Man, with the buff on that Nigong, it's going to be a bit dangerous, and they're going to be extra tankier. Let's see what we can bring here. For the first round, we're going to bring our Eladriel together with Diana to provide the sustain that we need, and then we got the Jultan to tank all those light monsters. And then for the second round, we're going to bring our Feng Yan together with Emilia and Rakuni, so that we can cleanse whatever debuffs are gonna come from that Nephthys, Clara, and Savannah. Let's see if it works. Technically, this first round, everyone's gonna be hitting onto Joltan, and every time they hit onto Joltan, we'll be able to get attack bars for our Diana. At the same time, even if this Nigong is able to put the soul protection, etc., we should be good, but we do need a defense break on that Nigong so we can do more damage. Our Diana is kind of glancing right now, mainly because there's a Molly in there. Now, I'm hoping that our Joltan will be able to tank this, but with the newly buffed Archangels, every time this Eladriel heals, he's going to be putting a defense buff on our Joltan over here. And I'm thinking, actually, if you're gonna bring this combo together, it would be good to maybe put additional damage based on defense for our Joltan, right? I mean, if it's going to be a combo like this. But right now, even if, say, they're able to kill our Joltan, we do have our Eladriel here with the revive, right? And the heals, of course. Now, since this Nigong just used his soul protection, and we do have our Diana to strip and do HP damage to these monsters, we should be good. Man, but look at the glancing rate on our Diana because of that Molly though. Now we have to kill this violent, this violent Nigong before he's able to revive that Jaeger. But the thing is, he's so tanky. Okay, nice stun. Nice Valiant proc. Let's go, Diana. Do it. Do it. If we get another Valiant proc. No more, but... okay. Yep, we Gucci. While we are killing this Molly, we got some time for some shoutouts. Now, thank you to Neil Schultes, Haley Ko, Alleluia, Typhoon Full, we got Neil Castro, Danny RDM, Christian, Shout Boss, Jansen Nang, Kjel Nering, Peter John Mahano, Panda, AR Chris, Cut Chim, Rubens, Kejamin, and Jake Jensen. Thank you for the comments on the previous video, and of course, if you do have other questions or suggestions, please do leave a comment and we'll get back right at ya. Now, back to this Molly here. Working on this this Joltan, right? I do want additional accuracy on his skill 1 so that he's able to put that heal block. Because with that heal block, it's going to be very useful for him to start, doing HP damage as reflect damage, and then at the same time, with that heal block, is able to actually do more effective things. Okay, it's good that our monsters were on will and that we were able to resist the strips coming from that Clara. Nonetheless, we do have our Rakuni here who can provide us with the rabbit's agility. Wow, nice damage from our Feng Yan over there. Now without Clara, they don't have a strip anymore, and we do still have our Feng Yan over here. with the heals and Rakuni with the heals. We got this Emilia tanking this Savannah over here, and then what I'm waiting for is basically that defense buff so that we can heal up. Ooh. Oh no. Let's skip the turn to our Fengyan so that, you know, we start shaking off all those debuffs coming from the Neptis. Man, but the defense break though, that's going to be dangerous because the Savannah is gonna start working on the Fengyan. Okay, nice Su. Good job, Rakuni. Yeah. So good. So much utility. And it's good that, you know, we're able to use an MB3 monster in, you know, against these OP light and dark monsters. I mean, alright. Man, that's such a crazy defense from Utopia Ent. Pew. Alright. Next tower, let's see what we got. Looking for another light and dark defense. We got here Joke. Man, look at that. That's a Valantis and a Rahul. This Valantis gets attack bar every time he's hit, right? Okay, strips and then at the same time provokes. Now at the same time you got that Rahul with the heals and blocking of beneficial effects. Let's see what we can bring here. For the first round, we're going to bring our Villajuel Perna and again our Jultan. Jultan to tank this crazy Valantis, and then at the same time we will have our Villajuel to cleanse all or any debuffs that they may be putting. And since, you know, this Villajuel and Perna is, you know, are fire monsters, they will be attacking onto Jultan at the same time that Savannah is going to be attacking onto Jultan. And as the HP ratio goes down, I'm thinking this Carcano will also attack onto Jultan. And then for the team below, we're going to test out our light Chun-Li together with the Galleon and the Tiana. Let's see if it works. It's going to be a bit dangerous if they are able to, you know, do a lot of damage. Didn't strip. Nonetheless, we do have our Villajuel here. Let's go attack onto this Valantis first. We need a defense break. Okay, defense break. Alright, okay. Yeah, it's fine to have a one-turn defense break because as long as you do have your monsters tuned, you know, you'll get that turn cycle just enough to do, you know, the right damage. Boom. Oh man, Jultan, so good. He's NB3 too, by the way. Second Awakened. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Okay, winds changes. Time to loot. We need defense breaks, please, Mr. Galleon. If you miss, it's going to be a bit dangerous. Oh no, misses the fire m.bison. No, okay. Chun-Li. Blocks beneficial effects. There goes the stun. Let's reduce attack bars. And I'm thinking we should kill the Rahul first, right? Because we do have our Tiana here who can tank this fire m.bison. So let's go Kaikoken. Defense break. Defense break, okay. Of course, the Valen proc. Come on. Reduce attack bars. Alright, time to loot. And another round of spinning bird kick. Oh man, that was so close though. Nice damage coming from the nerfed light Chun-Li. Alright. We've done +3/+3. It's time for a +0 tower down here. We got ping 3101, and that's a crazy LND lineup with that Tien Lang Zeratu. For the first round, we're going to bring our Luis together with Icaris and Jamire. We'll just reset and do double HP damage against that Zeratu, because this is going to be the main threat on this team. However, that Valeria is also going to be crazy because she's going to provide all those heals and shields on the team. Nonetheless, you also have the Tian Lang with that HP lead that's going to make all of them extra tankier. So hopefully our Dark Recovery with the HP lead coming from our Luis will do additional or more damage onto these monsters. And then for the second team, let's see if we can outspeed the Speta and cleave them with our Lucian and Bale. Let's go. Alright, who's gonna go first? Of course, the Tian Lang. Able to cut for our Divine Wind here. Let's see how much Dark Recovery will do onto this Zeratu here. Will it kill in one turn? 18,000 with the shield though. Alright, let's go Illusion of Time and reset our Icaris. Yep, let's go Divine Wind again. Let's see. Alright, good snipe on that Zeratu. Okay, look at this. Oh man, that's good damage coming from that Tian Lang. Let's see. Well, what we're gonna do here is we will wait for... Wow, the violent, crazy Tian Lang. Yeah, we need the cooldowns to... We basically need to survive the cooldowns, basically. Oh man. Yeah, let's go shield our Icaris here. We got one more turn. But I'm thinking we do need our Jamire because this Melia can go crazy. Let's go heal up first. I think I need to make Jamire a bit faster if we're gonna bring him, with his team. Because right now, Luis and Icaris are actually able to do what? 2 turns? Take 2 turns before the Jamire. Well, because we did build him a bit slow, basically for a Katarina combo, but he is extra tankier. So, let's see. Thinking of killing the Melia, but technically we can put a debuff on her so that she wouldn't get that shield. Because that shield is so tanky with that, coming from the HP lead of the Tian Lang. Valeria so good. Nonetheless, let's go put more debuffs on her so she doesn't get those shields, right? Let's Dark Recovery. Oh, that is 50%. Let's go Divine Wind and then we'll start working on... Oh man, but the Valiant procs though, there she goes again. What to do here? Technically, we will need debuffs on them. It's not working on the Melia. I mean the Valeria. But we do have reduction of attack bars coming from our Luis here. But we are unable to break through her shield. We have the debuff on the Tian Lang right now. So let's go work on the Tian Lang. What do you think? Let's see here. We do have the Jamire's Illusion of Time up. Uh-oh, they're going violent crazy now. We gotta do this. Okay, nice attack break. But of course, he shakes that off. Let's go Dark Recovery here. Okay, we're gonna Illusion of Time. Nice Violent proc. That time, I like that Violent proc mainly because we'll go Dark Recovery again. And that's not enough. It's... Oh, man. I don't know. Icaris. I'm thinking Icaris on Destroy. But with that debuff, right? He shouldn't get the shield because we put a debuff on him. I guess that's the main way to counter the Valeria. You'll need debuffs. Nonetheless, he does transfer, or she does transfer the debuffs as well. So, come on, Dot. We'll need Dark Recovery. Okay. and 3 versus 1. There's no way this Valeria can solo us. Nonetheless, it is a very good stall team, and she's very tanky, and I don't know what to say, man. OP defense. Now, what I'm thinking here is we can actually continue to put debuffs on her, and then at the same time, we'll need to leverage on our Luis, who has a reduction of attack bars here, and then at the same time, we'll need to put debuffs on her so that she doesn't get that shield, those shields, right? So it's good that we're able to CC her with those reduction of attack bars. Nonetheless, putting debuffs on her does again help block those shields, basically. Um, yeah, let's reduce attack bars, stun. Thinking we'll need to soften her up, so let's go Dark Recovery. And then again, continue to reduce her attack bars, but of course she Valent procs, which is fine, because we still do our Jamire here with the Illusion of Time. And then basically, it's pretty much a GG. Oh, see what I'm saying? Come on, debuff, no shields, please. Alright, but not, I mean, either way, like, what would you bring against this one? I don't know. I could have brought like an half us for sure. But we got comments that you didn't like seeing much of the half us because we always used him. So for this light and dark guild war, we did not use the half us. All right. Okay. Now, au revoir, Valeria. Okay, it's good that we are able to outspeed that beta. So now amputation magic's gonna do.
So, my eyes are correct.
17,000 damage each. And for our Bale here, oh, sniped by that Barbara, but it's fine. Okay, well that's the last of our Guild War swords. We got a special summon for you today. We have been doing summons for a Tessarian, and right now we already have all these wind ifrits and water ifrits. Technically, you can get your ifrit pieces in your guild shop every 8 months or 8 weeks. So let's go, Tessarian. No.
Hello, is it me you?
How many ifrits without the Tessarian, dude? Well, here are the monsters that we used today. We got here Eladriel. Man, so nice with that HP Violent Nemesis build. Alright. And of course, with terms of support artifact, you will need additional heals on skill 2, additional recovery. We are still grinding the artifacts, so please do stand by for the improvements on those. Nonetheless, we got here Luis with the Violent Will build. Okay, plus 118 speed, which is basically, I guess, good speed, HP. Alright, with accuracy on skill 1 and more accuracy on those substats, just to make sure that she's able to reduce attack bars and stun on her first skill, which proved very useful earlier. We got our Diana here with a 100% crit rate and 154 crit damage, HP crit rate, and of course HP Violent Will. We got here additional crit damage on skill 2, and yeah, mixed crit damage on her artifacts. Alright, of course we did see the nice damage coming from defense of our Fang Yen. We got defense, Violent Will now. Okay, with the accuracy on skill 1 to make sure that he's able to put that defense break that's very useful, especially going against those tanky teams. And we got Jamire here, which is a bit slow, but really tanky. You know, you got 30,000 HP on an HP defense build, Violent Will, right? Yeah, also useful for, you know, raids. You know, not BJR5. Well, no, not BJR5, but more of the Katarina combo. And here is our Chun-Li. We did split her runes around, but this is her current build. She's still a bit speed tuned, right? You got a swift, speed, crit damage, attack build. Yeah, we're still working on additional attack and damage, but this artifact is really good here with a skill 2 crit damage. Unfortunately, skill 4, but she doesn't have a skill 4. Maybe better on that skill 1. Okay, now, of course, our tank Julton on an HP build. Basically enhance destroy energy. Some would build him on revenge just to make sure he's able to, you know, revenge and defense break and heal block the enemy if he's being attacked. Here's our Villajuel, not on a crit damage build, but more of a tanky build on a speed defense HP build. Yeah, fire artifacts as well, of course. You got our Guardian Perna. Oh yeah, yeah, so nice with that Guardian Transmog. Okay, speed, crit damage, attack, Violent Will. Okay, and then our hero Icarus. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna show you the Tiana or Galleon. I mean, it's basically just build them, speed tune them, and put them on Swift, or like your Galleon on Violent. Just make sure he moves before your DPS monster, right? But here's our Icarus, preferably on Violent, right? Because she goes crazy with the Violent procs. But right now she's on HP with a immunity with Will, and again Nemesis broken set. Yeah, not the best artifacts on her, but yeah, there you go. And of course, more Akamirs.
Thank you for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this video.
Please leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content.
Have a great weekend ahead. The procs be with you.
We'll
See you on the next one. G.
Unit.